Good morning guys, and welcome back to another video. Now this morning I've had to come out on my own and I've come to a place that I've never done before, so it's new one to the channel guys. Now the only person that I know of that's actually done this is Moxley, and thanks so much to him for sending me the pin so I can actually come and do it myself. Now obviously I've watched his video. In his video it does actually state that people left this house due to the paranormal activity within this premises. The occupiers actually left the premises and did a moonlight flight. Now, how true that is, I have no idea. But this morning, I'm here to go and find out for myself, guys. So with that, I'm going to make my way towards the building and I'm going to get inside and do my own little investigation. Now, remember, guys, it is now 6 AM in the morning. Again, it is absolutely throwing it down. So, I'm going. And I'll see you when I get there. Right guys, so I'm back. I'm just walking up to it now. Just getting to the place. Now, it is hidden within some wooded area. And as you will see in a minute. There it is guys. Let's carry on. Get inside and find out exactly what's left here. Here we go. Wow. Look at that, guys. Folks, made my way into it. It does say it's private land, but they all do anyway. Now I'm told, look at this for an outbuilding. This thing is falling down. Look at that, there's a bird. I hate birds. As you can see folks, it's raining as usual. There is a lovely little outbuilding there. We're having a quick walk around that, and it's not really accessible. So but I will try. There we go guys, look. I will get in there in a moment and I will have a look. Jesus, what am I doing? Get in. Hello? Look at this. Look. We've still got old stuff. It's not here. Oh, still got mugs and coffee on the side there. Look at this, guys. Look. As you can see, there's no window on that, so we may get some noise this morning. But it's nice because we're coming up to summertime now, and I'm sure you can hear the birds outside. What a weird layout. But what a lovely old cottage. And obviously I just try to make sure that I am actually on my own. Hoping I'm definitely on my own. Hello? Yeah, I'm on my own. It looks like now. I'm trying to keep the light as low as I possibly can, guys, because there is a couple of houses not too far away. Look at this. Look how long this has been abandoned. Wow. Look at all the remnants that's been left behind, look. Job in here. Look at that, guys. Lovely. Now, it's not very big, but rumour has it here, guys, that the occupants of this premises didn't mean likely due to the paranormal activity that there was actually getting. Due to the paranormal activity that there was actually getting. Due to the paranormal activity that there was actually getting. Now, it has also been said that it's been up for sale for quite a number of years. And the people that actually do visit here actually don't stay here very long because of what's been happening on the premises. Now, I'm here this morning to find out, and remember guys, it is early hours of the morning, it is 6 o'clock, so, and we will get the birds chirping in the background, which, to be honest, I'm actually looking forward to it because it's been a long, dark winter this year. So, with that, did you hear that? Hello? Hello? Is one of these? Oh, it could have been the floorboard. It could have been the floorboard, guys. Right, I'm just going to get some equipment out. We're going to get into it straight away. Right guys, as you can see, I've got a couple of motion bombs and I've also got my K2 down there and they are all working. If there's any spirits in this room with me now, can they please come and use them devices to let me know that they're here? Is that possible? If there's any spirits and they're willing to communicate, can they come and do so? Wow. Nice. Can the spirits that are supposed to be here come and communicate with me, please? I'm not here to harm you. Hello? Hello? Guys, I could have swore blind I heard a noise then, but I might not have done. It might have just been my ears playing tricks on me as usual. Hello? Is there anybody here? Guys, we can hear the birds in the background and it is absolutely lovely to hear them, to be honest, because it's been one cold, dark, miserable winter. If you're here and you're willing to communicate, can you make a noise for me? Can you use the device that I've left on there? Are you in this room? Is it possible for you to make a noise where you are, in the room that you are, so I can come to you? Guys, as you just have seen, I've actually turned my light off. Hello? Guys, just to make you aware, motion ball is working. That motion ball is working. And believe me, they take a lot to get going. I'll just wait till they start. Is there somebody in this room with me now that wants to communicate? Is there a spirit here that used to reside here? Can they come and talk to me? Can they set one of them balls off? Or use the device in the middle that flashes lights at the same time? Can they do that for me? Is it possible? Guys, we're not getting much in here, so I am going to move on to a different room on the premises. Is there a spirit in this room with me now? If there is, can they use this device I've got in my hand? Can they make it flash for me? Is that possible for them to do that? I've heard you like scaring people. Can you try and scare me? Is it possible for you to do that? If you're here and you're willing to communicate, is it possible for you to do that for me? Can you let me know? What was that? What was that? Hello? Guys, did you hear that then? I did. Let's get down there. Hello? Well, I asked. I'm not sure where it came from, but I did ask. Well, it's been filled in for a while, hasn't it? Hello? Yeah. Oh, I could have been outside. Just going to set some equipment up. Not a lot, but enough. There we go. There we go, guys, look. I'll just wait for him to stop. If the spirit that resides on these premises and likes to frighten people away, can they come and communicate with me? Let me know that they're listening. Can they do that for me? Right, so I'm going to go right to the back of the room. So we're not interfering with it. If there's a spirit here and they want to communicate with me, can they possibly do that for me? Can they make sure that I'm aware that they're here? Is that possible? Excuse me, guys. It's a very small house, but I mean, I believe, from what I'm told, that it's actually been up for sale for approximately 15 years or so. And in that time, they've had a few people to come and have a look at it, and nobody has actually bothered with it. Now, I don't really see a great deal wrong with this building itself. And I'm just wondering why nobody has actually made an offer on it within such a long time. Are you here? Guys, I am going to try the spirit talker and see what comes through with that, but before I can do that, I'm actually going to have to set the spirit talker up. So, with that, guys, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Take the glove off, just to meet you away, guys. As you can see there, it is in flight mode. It's 5 degrees today, guys, or this morning. So we're loading the spirit talker up and we're going to set it off. If there's a spirit that is here on these premises and they want to communicate, can they please do so now, so that I'm aware that they're here? Can they do that for me? It's like I'm hearing a clock ticking. Surely not in here. So, could be the drips outside though, because it is raining outside, don't forget. So as we can see, guys, I'm using the spirit talker. It's not interfering with the K2 at all. If there's somebody here and they want to communicate, can they do so now, please?
Yes, over here.
Could you tell me where? Thank you for answering, but could you tell me where over where? Can you tell me over where that you actually are, please? So, did you hear that? Hello? There's only me here. Ah, it could have been my foot. Can you tell me your name? Is it possible for you to do that? Who is it that I'm trying to communicate with? And are they willing to communicate? Is it possible for you to do that?
Human.
Human? I'm human. Could you tell me what you are, please? Are you human? The same as me?
Potential.
Potential? Are you potentially human? Is this who I'm speaking to? Can you... Was it K2's going? Can you tell me your name, please? K2's getting a few little spikes on it, guys. Not a great deal, but is it possible for you to tell me your name? Thank you for using that device on the window. I really appreciate that. I'm not here to harm you. I'm here to talk to you, to communicate with you. If you'd like to communicate with me, I mean, thank you. I mean you no harm. Could you potentially tell me your name, please? Who it is that I'm actually speaking to? Oh, thank you.
Meet.
Meet? Meet is spelled M-E-E-T, guys, just so that you're aware. Would you like to come and meet me here? We can meet in any room possible. Any room that you wish to. I can come and speak to you. Is that possible for you to do that? Are you willing to communicate with me? Is it possible for you to tell me who you are? Could you let me know your name, please? Oh, guys, it's got to be my feet again. Got to move my feet.
Good morrow.
Good morrow. If any of you guys know what good morrow actually means, because I've got literally no idea, let me know in the comments down below, guys. Good morning to you, if that's what you mean. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm glad. What the hell was that? I'm glad you're having a nice time. Could you tell me your name, please?
Take picture.
You'd like me to take a picture? I will do, guys. I'm just going to do that. Let's see if we can. Let's see. There we go. I'm going to take a few actually. Just do it. I'm going to take pictures everywhere and we'll see exactly what comes up on them, shall we? Guys, as you've just seen, I've just taken a lot of pictures. I will add them into the video just to make you all aware. Now, I'm going to get back onto the spoon talker. Right guys, I'm going to turn the spoon talker back on in a minute. And we'll see exactly. I will check them photographs out, guys, and I will add them in the video so that you can all see exactly what's been picked up. So I'll put the spirit talker back on now, guys. As you can tell, I've now taken a picture. Would you like to come back and speak to me now? Is there something on them pictures that you'd like me to see?
There's 5 of us.
There's 5 of us. Are you a family that used to reside here? Wow, guys, did you see that K2 then? Was you the family that used to reside here? Was this your home? Was this your home at one time? Can you tell me how long it's been empty?
Connor.
Thank you, Connor. Wow, look at the K2. Guys, I did ask for the name. Connor, if you're here and you're willing to speak to me, can you tell me, was this your home at one time? Did you used to live here? Are you one of the 5 that are still here now? Right guys, let me know what you thought of that quick little session then. Interesting. The K2 activity we were getting was interesting. It wasn't until I started using the spirit talker that actually started going. And as you can tell now, it's not doing anything at all. Now, the spirit talker, the phone that I was using it on was actually in flight mode. You've seen that, I've shown you. So I'm not sure whether that can actually interfere with that. I don't think it can in flight mode, but I'm not 100%. I've not had a great deal in this premises this morning, to be honest. Now, when I go out, I don't expect to get paranormal activity every time that I go. But I did actually expect more within this building this morning. But obviously, you can never tell what's going to happen. Right, guys. So, spent a few minutes in here now. Not a great deal has happened. We've got some decent responses on the spirit talker. We've got a few. They are still going now. Look. Are you still here? Do you want to communicate now? Let me know if you saw that, guys. K2 was actually just going off again then. Do you still want to talk to me? So yeah, guys, we're having very little in this room. I'm going to try one more room and see what we can actually get in there. I'll be back shortly. Guys, look, just as I was going to go and pick it up. Thank you for that. I was just about to go and pick my equipment up and move to a different part of the building, and now it starts. Thank you for that. Would you like me to stay here? If you do, can you make that device go to the yellow? Is it possible for you to get that over to the yellow for me? Guys, I saw it flash, but I didn't see where it went to. Anyway, I'm going to do what I said I was going to do. I am going to move on to a different part of the location, guys. I'm going to make my way into a different room and see what we can actually gather in there. Guys, so as you can see, I've come to a different room now. I've got 2 motion balls and I've got the K2 going, and we're going to try in this room and see what we can actually gather in there. If the spirits are in this room and they want to communicate with me, can they do so? Can they do it now, please? Is it possible? Can they do that for me? Is it possible for them to come and do that? Right, guys, having been in this room now for quite a while and having no responses whatsoever on any of the equipment, that actually tells me A, either the spirits are here and they don't want to talk to me, or there's no spirits here at all, but something's around. I know it is, I can feel it, I can tell, but they're really not interacting with me. So with that, on this occasion, I'm actually going to bring this one to its conclusion and I'm going to end the investigation. Now, if you've enjoyed it, let me know down in the comments below. As you know, guys, I always try and keep it real. This is as real as I can get it. What I see is what you see. If you've not already subscribed to the channel, guys, please leave a like. If you will, consider subscribing. And with that, as always, guys, until next time, look after yourselves. and each other. Right guys, when I was making my way out of the building then, I was approached by a gentleman who actually lives across the road. After explaining to him what I was actually doing and why I was there, he was very civilised and we had a good conversation. So anyway, I just thought I'd let you know. I'm now making my way back to the car. So I hate walking. Anyway guys, until next time, bye.